Good afternoon, everybody. How are y'all wonderful people doing today? So, today, if you want to know what I'm going to talk about, it's going to be about car buying. I have been asked this question quite a few times in the last few days at work, which is kind of strange. But I used to sell cars way back in the day. I guess it was about 13, 14 years ago. And for anybody out there that wants to buy a car and get some information on how to do it to get the best deal for you, stay tuned, because that's what I'm going to be talking about today. So, alright, so most people, when they go car shopping, they already kind of know what they want to get. So if you already know what you want to get, you know your options. There's plenty of sites that are on the website or on the internet that you can find out what the sticker price is roughly for the options that you want for the vehicle that you're looking for. So with doing that research, and again, the only way to get the best deal, just like anything else, is do your research. So you get your research, you find out how much that is. Also, if you have a trade-in, what the good value or fair value is of your vehicle. Because most of the time, dealerships, if you have a trade-in, they give you fair trade-in value if it's in good shape, because they're going to want some kind of profit off of it when they go to sell it. So, with that being the case, now you have your information on the vehicle that you're looking for with the options that you want, and you have your information for your vehicle if you're going to be trading one in. So when you go into the dealership, and the first thing they're going to say is basically, what are you looking for? What kind of payment are you wanting? And do you have a trade-in? So those are the main questions that they're going to end up asking you when they first start talking to you. So, one, for the trade-in, don't tell them you have a trade-in right now. Just say, I'm probably not going to do a trade-in. Don't worry about it. So then they'll go on to the next thing. So the next thing will be your payment. Do not give them a payment, because they can adjust for I guess the interest rate and stuff like that to make more money. So I've just noticed, I'm looking at my camera and it's kind of vibrating because I'm driving, so I apologize about that. Hopefully that doesn't deter you from getting this information. So you want to negotiate the price of the vehicle. So you want to find out, so you already know what the sticker price is on this vehicle that you're trying to get. And some sites will actually show you what the dealership paid for these vehicles, but it kind of all depends. Like you have your domestic vehicles or whatever that are probably have a bigger buffer. So I would say anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000. And then for your Hondas and Toyotas and stuff, you might be looking at about $2,000. I don't know if how much things have changed in this time frame since I last sold and used to check in vehicles and stuff. So what we're kind of going off of is what I've learned from when I was doing selling vehicles. So now you're looking for the price. You want to get the price as low as you can, of course, because the interest rate is going to be what the interest rate is. So your main thing is you want to get the price, and if you have a credit union or a bank, that's probably the best place to go get your loan. So you can just get a quote for the vehicle and you can go to your credit union, or you can get pre-approved for a certain amount for a vehicle. However, do not tell them what you've been pre-approved for. because they'll try to get as much money out of you. So now that you negotiated the price to something that you're okay with, then go ahead and tell them, okay, well, what will you do for my trade-in? And now that you've discussed and talked down the price so much, they can't basically say they're giving you $2,000 and adjust the price of the vehicle to make it look like you're getting $2,000 for the vehicle, when they're really probably only giving you $500. So now they have to come up on the price of the vehicle to make you a happy person, happy customer. So now you're going to end up trying to get as much money for your trade-in as you can. Again, you have your fair price and your good price. You want to be in that range. Closer to good, of course, would be better. But again, they need to make some money too, so they're not going to just sit there and give you a price that's better than good. But it is what it is. So now you're getting that. Now you have your price for the car, you have your trade-in that y'all have agreed on, and now you have a good solid price for your vehicle, and you're ready to go on that. But wait, there's more. So now, if you're getting the vehicle, you sign papers to pretty much go through a loan through them, or you already have your check or whatever to get it from your bank, your credit union, or whatever you're getting approved with. Then you go to the back. Now they're going to try to still say, hey, we can probably get you a better rate or a better payment or whatever. Ignore that crap. Also, I wouldn't worry about getting extended warranties. I mean, you can go for it, hey, that's fine. But statistically, most people trade in their car anywhere from 3 to 5 years. So if you're doing average miles or whatever, the bumper to bumper warranty is pretty much covering all that, and you're basically throwing money away on an extended warranty. Also, they'll sit there and try to get you a protection package. They'll charge you anywhere, who knows, $900 up to $4,000 for this protection package, for a sealant to put on your paint to protect it, and blah blah blah. All right, so you can get sealant anywhere for paint and wax and clay, and either you can go to a detailing shop that can probably do the same exact thing and probably even buff it out a little bit for you for probably a few $100. And that's one of the ways that I would probably do it. Or you can do it yourself and save a whole bunch of money and just buy the product yourself and do it yourself, because it'll just take a little bit of elbow grease, basically, you know, about 3 to 4 hours or whatever to do. But what I'm getting at, it's not worth it. The only thing that I think is really worth anything in the back is the gap insurance. Now, gap insurance can range anywhere from, I don't know, $200 to $600. Personally, you should be able to talk that down to about, if it's more than $200, down to at least $200. But I think that's the best thing. And if you don't know what gap insurance is, that's basically when you have your vehicle and you get in an accident and they basically total your car out. Let's say you have a $20,000 loan still you owe on it, and they total it out and they only give you 14 grand. So now you have $6,000 you got to roll into another vehicle or get a loan or whatever to pay this back. Well, with gap insurance, it basically takes care of that $6,000 and you're clean and clear of that vehicle. My personal opinion, at least get gap insurance. And that's basically my opinion on the stuff. Again, to recap, don't tell them about your trade at first. Tell them after you negotiated the price. Don't go for payment, because they can adjust it. They can say, let's say you're going for, I don't know, a Toyota Camry, let's say, brand new. And they say, well, we can't get you your payment of $400 a month, but we can put you in a Corolla for $385. And truthfully, if you do the math and everything, you probably get in a Corolla for, let's say, $300. And a Camry, you should be able to get in about $350, $380. However, it also depends on your credit and stuff like that and what options you have on there. So don't necessarily quote me. What I'm getting at is they can adjust the payments to make them actually get more money for these vehicles. And then when you go to the back side of it, the financing and everything, you might qualify for 4% for your loan, and they'll go, well, we can only get you at 6.5%. Well, they just made 2.5% off the whole entire price of that car on the back end. Now, they might get mad at me for ending up telling you this stuff, but people need to know. So then you have that information. My opinion, like I said, about the gap insurance, get that, and you should have yourself a great starting point and a good car for a good price. That's my opinion. If y'all have any other things that y'all might want to add in the comments, if this has been helpful, give me please a thumbs up. If there's anything else that y'all want to get information about, please respond and put it down there. I would love to hear from y'all. But until next time, I appreciate y'all watching, and y'all have an awesome and wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.